it's Zambarau back again, and I am here this time with my very first review of the new cartoon that just aired, well, on April 5th, and it's called Iyanu. Yep, so basically, this cartoon is a Nigerian fantasy action cartoon, something that hasn't been seen on Cartoon Network for a long time. And some people say the show is kind of like an answer to Avatar: The Last Airbender and sharing some inspiration from the Black Panther and Avatar: Last Airbender, like with both of them combined in a way. But it still did its own thing, and it's still an enjoyable, really amazing, and well animated and beautiful show. So basically, the show itself, plot wise, it's basically about the main character herself, Iyanu. So basically, she has no memory of her past at all, and she was raised by this one woman named Olori, who taught her everything that she must use to protect herself and stuff, since they've been living out in the forest and stuff. And so basically, Iyanu, she has a secret among her, a secret power that hasn't been seen for a long time. And basically, she is what they call to be the Child of Wonder. It's a very mysterious power, and I would love to see more about it and where she came from, like where she got it from, and about her past and stuff. But since this show is still new, we will learn over time about her. And so later on, she does meet this boy named Biyi and the other boy, Toye. Well, actually, she met both of them, and another one is that black leopard you see right there, Ikun. That creature is very interesting, and I love its design. I think it's because since I have a deep love for cats, especially big cats, it honestly made the series a lot more interesting for me. Like kind of like similar with Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, how I love dinosaurs, and Devil Dinosaur made the show even better for me. And well, the one thing I would love to say is I love the fact that everybody who's behind the show is Nigerian, and basically they're bringing the whole Nigerian culture in together, which is very amazing and something that is needed for a long time because Nigerian culture, well, African culture in general, it's not really talked about, especially in animation, and it's something that we all needed for a very long time, especially when you grew up as an African American or like anybody of African descent. It's honestly a wonderful welcome for those with different backgrounds and stuff, which is something that is needed for a very long time. And all shows basically need something like this. And I am honestly grateful that this show is basically on Cartoon Network because Cartoon Network was a place that was a part of my childhood. And I loved everything about Cartoon Network. Well, in the 2000s, well, yeah, 2000s basically. But then when Teen Titans Go came around, that's when my love for Cartoon Network started to go down. And basically, it's a good thing to see that Cartoon Network is bringing in more shows that is not Teen Titans Go 24/7. But I'm not going to talk about that show for too long because talk about that show gives me a headache. But I do thank those people who were behind the scenes for creating this show. Oh, and also, it's based off of the graphic novel of the same name, but the graphic novel was called Iyanu Child of Wonder, which I will read at some point. I would love to buy the books and would love to read them. It would honestly be grateful to read them and have it as part of my book collection, of course. And I'm pretty sure if anybody wants to do the same, you can if you want. Or if you just want to watch the animated show, then you can watch it on Cartoon Network or on Max or whichever platform that you use, of course. But if I had to give a rating for this show as of now, I would have to say I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Well, basically, since it's still new, I can't like go too high yet. But over time, once it's go past the season 1, then we'll see if I still have that high rating or if it'll change over time. But other than that, I recommend you guys check this series out because it's honestly really good and so much fun, and it makes you learn a lot about learn a lot about the Nigerian culture and stuff. And so, and also the name of the place that it takes place in, I think it's called Euro. Wait, hold on. Yorubaland. There we go. Yorubaland. Ooh, I hope I said that right. But anyway, if I did, it didn't say it right. I'm sorry. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed checking the show out. And I'll see you guys next time. See y'all later.